Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the REC podcast, brought to you by the REC Toycast. I'm your host, Roman Chavez, and with me, as always,
Erik Icarus.
Eric.
Yeah.
I'm a little under the weather still.
I know.
It's carrying over, so
but
guys...
it's okay, man. You're soldiering on, bro.
Yeah, I just want to apologize for the coughs right now. It's going to happen, guys. I got some lozenges, and we'll see how it goes.
Right? This podcast is brought to you by...
Fisherman's Friend. They're not a sponsor.
You'd like to be. Let us know.
Shout out to Fisherman's Friend. This is really helping. I'm not going to lie. So, man, I really want this to happen. It kind of goes a little bit in with our REC Toycast.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
Little loose tie-in.
Yeah,
Check that out on YouTube if you haven't already.
Yeah.
Eric and your boy were reviewing action figures.
That's right.
And
it's been pretty awesome.
Let's talk about this ultimate tease that is New Mutants.
Yeah.
That's the X-Force tie-in to those action figures. So, Eric, tell us the story of the Fox-produced New Mutants.
Yeah, so... a while back, Fox still retained all the rights to the X franchise. There was a bunch of movies in production while their franchise was burning to the ground. So we get Dark Phoenix. Apparently that was supposed to be the last installment in the Fox franchise before Disney bought them out. But then we were aware of this movie called New Mutants.
New Mutants. Yes.
It was this elusive movie that kept getting release dates and then getting shelved.
Yeah.
So we were always speculating, is it going to come out? Is it going to go to Netflix? Is it just... Yeah, what's going to happen with it?
What's going to happen to the New Mutants movie?
And then, remember, we watched the trailer, and I think you said it best. What part of this indicates the X-Men movie?
The trailer looks like a fairly decent horror film.
Sure.
Yeah. But like you said, Eric, run-of-the-mill, average horror film.
Yeah, definitely. It looks like the director saw Stranger Things and It. He was like, I want to do that, but let's put X-Men in it.
Yeah.
Or put mutants in it or whatever.
But let's use those people and then not indicate at all. If you don't show the Marvel banner,
you wouldn't know.
You wouldn't know that this movie is going to take place in the X universe.
For sure.
Except that they do ask, like the head doctor's asking this like series of questions, and it's like in one final question, do you know what a mutant is?
Right.
Where it's like the way you do that is you have her ask all those questions leading up to it, and they go, last question, do you know Charles Xavier?
Yes.
That's what you do. That's better. That's better than just saying mutants.
Exactly.
If you would have said, if you know
then
Charles,
you would have kind of saved
that would have got me, that would have got the needle.
For sure. Yeah, definitely.
And, just, this thing has had 3 release dates?
Oh, definitely. I mean, initially it was supposed to come out April 13th, 2018.
Jeez.
And then we were supposed to get it February 22nd this year. And then it got pushed to August this year.
Okay.
Now it's April 3rd, 2020 of next year. April 3rd next year.
This thing is like the ultimate tease.
Yeah, it's like the Chinese democracy of X-Men movies.
Oh, you can have a look. Here's a little bit of like room. Like it's still ours. Here's a little bit of room. Yeah.
And the reason we're bringing this up is because there's apparently a release date, and and I guess they have been screening this for test audiences, and the word is that it's not as bad as you think it would be. Which still that's not giving me a lot of confidence in the film. Yeah, and a lot of the cast is saying, "Oh yeah, we did some reshoots, and the reshoots are great. It adds to the movie."
You think Kevin Feige just rolled into the reshoots and is like, I've got 10 minutes. This is what we're going to do for 10 minutes.
I mean, at this point, is this going to be still under the Fox banner?
Oh, definitely. Yeah. You're not going to get, they might not even put Marvel Studios on there. It might just be like Fox. 20th Century Fox. No Marvel banner.
No association with
they're
this.
Going to bleep out mutants in there. Like, it's going to have no association. Because, like, this is basically the last taste.
This would be it.
Of the X franchise in the Fox universe.
Exactly. Thinking Dark Phoenix, everyone was saying, hey, they went out on a sour note, and it can't get worse than this.
Yeah.
I think it can get worse than that, folks.
But you know what would be worse than this movie being a worse movie than Dark Phoenix?
What's that?
The absolute worst thing is what if it's good?
Right.
What if it's awesome.
Yeah.
Like, and they just nail it. They just, like, pull it off, and everything works.
Here's the thing. If it is, Disney would know, and they would do everything to not put it out.
Oh, yeah. I agree.
But I get what you're saying.
There's no way that it's good. Like, I totally understand that. But, oh, man.
What if? That would be the perfect what if episode to open for Disney streaming service.
There you go. Yeah.
What if Fox got it right?
Oh, my God. Dude, they should just do that anyways. Oh, my God. They should just really wreck shop at Fox.
This is trash. And, I mean, I don't know Josh Boone. He's the director. I don't know any of his other films. I don't really care, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I'm not putting any effort into that. But
again, I don't think the trailer's bad.
It's not, but it doesn't tie into anything X.
Yeah.
And again, this trailer isn't new. This came out, 8 months ago, 9 months ago?
About a year at this point was the last trailer.
Yeah, and at that point, Fox still had the rights.
Yeah, Fox was still...
And I cannot believe they actually allowed this trailer to come out. And you're like, you need to show our brand. There's no, where's your X's? Where's your...
You already made the movie. So you gotta get it out there.
Yeah.
So, because regardless, it's gonna make at least $80 million. It'll make $60 to $80 million in its entire life.
You're right.
So they gotta try to recoup some of that.
And...
Because if they released a trailer, they hadn't had the deal, so it was still like, hey, we gotta make money.
Yeah, just put it. They should have just put it out.
Yeah.
Like when they said they were going to. Why try to save this turkey? It makes no sense. Just put it out.
Yeah.
Before you negotiated the deal, you should have put this out before Dark Phoenix. Before you don't want to end on this. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And
the worst Dark Phoenix story is still gonna be probably better
than this.
Yeah.
Because I'm not a comic historian by any means, but. I don't recognize any of these new mutants from the comic book. Are they just using this in name only?
Well,
one
of them was blonde and looked and is most likely Ilyana Rasputin.
Oh, Magic.
Magic or Magique, some people say.
Yeah.
The sister of Colossus.
Yes.
So there was definitely that, but yeah, like, other than seeing the title New Mutants and seeing a blonde girl with, like, bangs.
Right.
There's nothing else that reminds me of the comic that I know.
Right, because... That New Mutants is popular for, famous for rather, bringing forth Cable. Mm-hmm. Deadpool?
Yeah, Deadpool,
okay.
Cable. Yeah.
Well, basically the X-Force as we know them spawned from New Mutants.
Oh, yeah.
And I when this was brought to my attention, like, oh, we're getting Cable in the Deadpool movie. Maybe he's going to start a team.
Yeah.
He's going to head up New Mutants, and we'll get that, and it'll lead into X-Force. And I was excited. Oh. And then I saw this trailer, and it was like, oh. This was a year ago, by the way, roughly a year ago, and be like, this was nothing I thought, what I thought it was going to be.
Well,
I'm confused.
For all the people that hate my boy Rob Liefeld,
sure,
X-Force as we know it is birthed from his
mind, for sure.
And I think it's like it might be the second highest selling Marvel comic of all time, number one.
You're right,
I think it sold like 5 million copies.
Everybody I knew had that comic.
Yeah. Because remember, they were sealed and they had different X-Force cards.
That's right. Yep. That's
Deadpool's the hardest one to find.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, crap.
Or maybe not the hardest, but the one that people are willing to spend more
on.
Oh,
gotcha.
Yeah, like you'll spend $5 to $10 more to get the Deadpool card.
Oh, okay.
The Stripe or the
Right.
Cable. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. I want to watch it. I do.
Oh, I
absolutely do.
I am morbidly curious.
Yes. Oh,
I have to watch this.
Because there's a chance it's better. I honestly, it looks better to me than the Dark Phoenix ended. Like the actual Dark Phoenix movie. I like this trailer better than that.
Okay, fair enough.
So. Because that Dark Phoenix trailer, the international trailer was great.
It looked really good.
So
yeah, definitely. But
Netflix had somewhat of a surprise announcement.
Yes.
It was a surprise to me. Maybe it was a surprise to you. El Camino.
Yeah.
A Breaking Bad movie.
Yeah, and I talk about surprise. I didn't know until I walked in here.
Yeah.
And I got to watch the trailer right before we went on, and I'm floored.
Friend of the show, Casey Duke, he said that we had talked about this, that he told me about it. I don't think... I could see him saying that, but I don't think I believed him, so I just phased the memory out. But yeah, it's if you haven't seen the trailer, check it out. It's only about a minute long, and it's just for the setup, and it's not really a spoiler since we told you it's a Breaking Bad movie. It has Skinny Pete, and he's talking to the DEA, and he's basically telling them like, why would I give you guys any information on how to find Jesse Pinkman?
Right.
Like, I heard what they did to him.
Yes.
We saw the cage. I would never help you guys put him in another cage.
Right.
And it's just like El Camino, a Breaking Bad movie. Whoa. Whoa.
Blew my mind. I always knew there was more story to tell in the Breaking Bad universe. I didn't think it would end with Heisenberg.
Yeah.
Or Walter White, whatever. And I always thought the side characters were just as compelling as Walter.
Did you watch any of Better Call Saul?
Oh yeah, loved it.
I only watched it. It's still going on.
I stopped, of course.
I only watched the first 3 episodes, and I was enjoying it. I just stopped watching it.
Yeah, again, it's just too much TV going on. And I watched the first 2 seasons. Yeah. It was great.
Okay.
We got a fan favorite, Tuco, who's in there, and he's awesome. So.
They introduced Gustavo Fring in there too, so they can do some Gustavo stuff.
Oh yeah.
So I thought that's pretty flippin' cool. Did you? Are you excited for this? Are you excited for a Jesse story? Do you want a Jesse story?
Definitely.
Okay.
Oh yeah. It's funny when I remember watching Breaking Bad for the first time and not liking that character.
Yeah.
Like, this is so annoying.
Oh yeah, I couldn't stand Jesse.
He's so annoying.
I'm one of the. I don't know if I'm one of the few, but I'm definitely one of the vocal ones. That's like, Jesse got what he deserved from a lot of people. Maybe not the Nazis.
Sure. That was a little rough. That was a little rough.
But everything else that Jesse got, he
I
deserved.
agree with that. But I think at the end of the show, he definitely had a character arc, and I think he's better for it.
Yeah.
Maybe I would not doubt he's still cooking meth.
You think he's still?
I think he's still in the meth biz, baby.
Yeah.
You do what you do if you're good at it.
Yeah.
You just be careful what you get good at.
Ooh,
so
I sage words, wisdom from the Icarus.
There you go, man.
I think it's gonna be one of those things where people are looking for him to cook because he knew all the good shit.
Yeah, he's got the recipe.
Yeah.
That makes sense too.
Yeah, like that really good meth.
Yeah,
he's trying to not make it, and he's just trying to get away.
For sure. He's just trying to dodge people. It'd be like someone going after like the Coca-Cola guys, like, oh, you know the recipe. Like the RC people are like, oh yeah, we gotta know.
Yeah. The Nazis.
We're out there smoking. We're out there smoking RC and.
Yeah, because obviously
Coca-Cola.
Because if I remember right, they had Jesse for like a year.
Yeah, it was a long time.
Yeah,
dude.
man, just slaving it, man. That's dirty.
Yeah, and just cooking. Oh yeah, that would not be good, man. But having never been around meth myself, I can't imagine it being very good.
Because like you said, there's more story to tell. Yeah, because if you think about the end episode, like we're all kind of happy that Jesse gets to go off into the sunset, because he did deserve it after being held for a year.
But you don't just walk away from something.
Exactly.
There's consequences.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And one of the best things about Breaking Bad were the consequences.
Yes.
Of all their actions.
Nobody was unscathed on that show.
Nobody.
And that's what was so cool about that show was, you do something bad and there's going to be retribution. Cosmically or through somebody, it's going to happen to you. And that's what was so cool about that show.
Yeah.
I loved it. So I think I'm with you. I think Jesse's just on the run.
Yeah.
From other meth cooks.
Yeah.
And the FBI, because what he did is illegal.
Yeah.
Or they might need it from information like, hey, who are these people? We need to know their operation. They're back in business. So I could just see him running from a bunch of different people.
Oh yeah, and that could be an interesting story. But like at this point, since Jesse is our last kind of Breaking Bad connection, like I want him to succeed.
Sure.
But man, it's gonna be the cliffhanger.
Yeah.
Is that you hear like the heart monitor, the boop, boop.
Oh no.
And then the last image is Walter.
Yeah.
Still on life support.
Yes.
Because they were obviously on the spoilers Breaking Bad end of the show. They're obviously on some like compound like the Nazis are. So who called the police?
Very true. Did Walter call them?
Did Walter call them?
Like in advance, like, hey.
Yeah, I mean
they're cooking meth here, and
yeah.
I mean I could see him doing that. Like the cops are going to either arrest or gun down the remaining. The ones I didn't get,
and basically. Yeah. Oh, that's a good idea. So the ones I didn't get, and then maybe maybe that's your. If they keep Walter alive, like that's your thing, like because he did call before they got there.
There you go.
So you could have that, but if Walter's alive, does that cheapen it?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I
Absolutely.
agree. There was no way that Walter got to live.
No.
I was totally fine
No.
with him getting his cancer back and like knowing that he was eventually going to die
For
from
sure,
that.
yes.
I would have been totally fine if he got away scot free. Family's good. Hank's alive. Everything's good.
Yeah.
And then Walter's just going to die anyway.
Right.
You know, doesn't matter. You know, to show that it doesn't matter the money you got or whatever. You know, we all go.
I mean, I think for me, him dying in the show was perfect because you notice, you know, if you watch the first season, he's doing this to support his family.
Yeah.
He was doing it for a righteous reason. Then he lost sight of that.
Yeah.
And then that's why I think he deserved to get what he got.
Yeah, like when he's you know, talking to Summer. Summer? Is that
Yes,
his wife? Yeah.
I believe so, yeah.
And he was like, you know, I said I did it for you, and I did it. He's like, you know, I did it for me.
Yeah.
Because it felt good.
Yep.
I was good at it.
Yep.
You know? It was such a great, like...
Character moment.
Yeah.
Because at that point, you know, he's been Heisenberg for a while.
Yeah.
And, you know, this is a guy who's been stepped on his whole life.
Yeah.
And finally is able to, you know, be somebody.
Yeah.
You know, without being anonymous, though, but being so feared by the underworld.
Yeah.
You know?
Say my name.
Yeah.
You know?
I am the one who knocks.
Yeah.
Come on, that is just classic, dude.
And I love how Walter never got, like, better at fighting. How
No,
he
of
just
course.
always would get
He always got beat up.
But then
He was
just
fearless.
kill you. Yeah,
exactly. He was
yeah.
so fearless, baby.
Yeah, man. He was like, yeah, if you're gonna be dumb, you gotta be tough.
Oh, yeah.
Not for him. Not for him, you know? Yeah, I don't know. It got me really excited, but it got me asking a lot of questions.
Me too.
Questions that maybe I had thought about. Like I said, I hadn't vocalized. Like, yeah, who called the cops?
Right.
Where does Jesse go? Because he's
out in the middle of nowhere.
He's out in the middle of nowhere. He was clearly. They know that he was Hank's informant.
Right.
And then Hank is missing
Yes.
for a year.
Yes.
So like, it looks like whatever. Like, they're not just gonna welcome him back.
No.
So
No.
You know, so the DEA is looking for him. Nazis are looking for him.
Yeah, other cooks are probably looking for him.
Other cooks are looking for the recipe.
Yeah.
Whoever absorbed the cartel.
Yeah.
Like, they're gonna be like, well, we want that good.
Yeah.
So.
And then, you know, it's cool because we probably will get Walter's son in this show. We might get the wife, Skylar.
It's Skylar.
Skylar
Summer.
White. Yeah.
I
Skylar.
said Summer. Yeah.
Oh,
Skylar.
yeah, you're good. Who, you know, it's funny, she gets a lot of hate, that character. And I'm with it.
Yeah.
I never liked that character.
Yeah.
But that was the point.
Yeah.
You know, and that actress played it well. I guess that actress herself got hate.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And people were up in her face and like, you know, she's playing a make-believe character,
Yeah.
right? Fictional characters.
Yeah. Characters. Oh, man. Oh, I wish you guys could see that on this video. Eric's funny. He's real funny, guys.
But it's just I want more Breaking Bad stories, and I can see this just going great, man.
Yeah, I hope it does.
And I don't want Walter back. I think we're in agreement.
Yeah.
Are you on the fence?
I'm on the fence.
You're on the fence?
I'm leaning that I don't want it back, but
It would be cool to see.
I
Even
just love
me-
that character,
I know,
man.
me too.
Just recently, too, I was on YouTube and I saw like a reaction video to Bryan Cranston and Aaron Paul reading the last script,
Oh no.
and they're like reading like the last like few pages on camera.
Yeah.
And they're just like, oh my god. And they're like, Aaron Paul's like, it's perfect.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
And honestly, it's one of the best show endings.
Yeah, which we discussed
We
it.
have discussed.
Yeah.
It's one of the best show endings.
It's definitely serviceable for me. And looking back in hindsight, I think it's better than I remembered it after, you know, watching this trailer and going back to it and being like, yeah, it had to end that way.
Yeah.
His character had to go out that way because it just makes too much sense, man. And I'm just looking forward to it.
Yeah.
So is this going to be like what Netflix usually does and just going to be 1 8-hour movie, or is this going to be like a legit like movie which is just 2 hours?
It feels like it's just gonna be like a 2-hour thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, I haven't seen a runtime on it, and it did come out under my nose. I really don't remember Casey and I talking about it. So, you know, but he'd be talking a lot, Casey. Man.
Yeah.
He'd be talking a lot, bro.
I love Casey.
I try to listen. I swear. Well, kids, that's our show today. Those are just two hot topics that it was just nice to get some old stuff and some new information.
Yes. New information on old stuff.
There we go.
Yeah, I love it.
Guys, if you like what we're doing, please hit the subscribe button. Give us a follow. shoot us a DM at REC Podcast on Instagram. Leave us a review. If you like what we're talking about, please, just give us some subscribes.
Or
tell
don't. I don't care.
Tell people about the show. Yeah, if you're just a casual listener and you only listen every now and again, you don't want to know when the new shows are out. Hey,
that's fine.
That's your journey.
That's your thing, man. Yeah.
We appreciate you guys listening.
Yes.
Eric, what did you learn today?
I think I'm appreciating Breaking Bad more, and I'm hating X-Men more too.
Ah, dang it. Do you feel like rewatching Breaking Bad now?
Yeah.
Man.
too. I think I might have to, man.
I've been watching like best of clips on YouTube.
I think that's what I'm gonna do.
Because I
man.
just I don't want to sit. I can't sit through that ride again.
Me either, man.
It's the first time you go through. It's a small world, you know. It's a nice refuge from the heat.
Yeah.
It's air conditioned. But like you got to make a choice if you go back.
Yeah.
You got to make that choice. Is it worth it for that AC?
Yes,
I
for
don't
sure.
know. I learned that Fox might be able to make a really cool horror movie for the last comic book film. So please be good. Please be good. Guys, thank you so much for listening. I've been your host, Roman Chavez.
Still Eric Icarus.
And we will catch you next time.